Golly. Eh? So somebody opened their eyes. They didn't close it because you cannot close your eyes to do such a thing. They opened their eyes and they threw a shoe at the president. The president of Kenya, President Ruto. According to the journalist who wrote this article, he said the shoe flew. The shoe collected some dust, flew in the air, and touched the president on the shoulder. But the president kept on with his speech. He said that he has decreased fertilizer because you know what? The food prices are very, very high. Cost of living is extremely high. Young Kenyans are demanding for a decrease in all of this because there's a high cost of living and people are having difficulties just surviving on a daily basis. Now, when things increase, it's not the wealthy people that suffers. It's usually the everyday people who are trying to make ends meet. But to throw a shoe at a president is quite disrespectful, Sha. Kenyans, I don't know why you guys are doing this. I don't know why you guys are doing this. But I understand also that you want your voices to be heard because you don't want to live in silence and you don't want to die in hunger. So you have to speak up, and you have spoken up, and now fertilizer has decreased because of your spoken up, and perhaps because of the shoe that you decided to throw at your president. But anyhow, though, 3 people were arrested. The people who opened their eyes to do such a thing have been arrested by the police. The last person who got shoe thrown at them was President George Bush, I believe, and it was thrown at him by a journalist. I think this is another way of people saying, if you don't listen to me, something is going to be falling from the sky. And it will anyhow, I don't think this is a great way to obviously interact with a president. I think it's heavily disrespectful, but the people has been felt disrespected because their needs are not being met. The reason why people elect a leader is so that way the leader can listen to them, But there's a dynamic going on right now. I hope there's a continuous dialogue between the president or the government and the Kenyan people, particularly young people who are requesting and demanding for a better Kenya. Kenyans, I'm saluting you guys. Thank you all for watching. What are your thoughts on this? Throwing shoe at the president. Emotion is my name, and I'm a visual storyteller who happens to be visually impaired, and I love covering African stories.